Welcome to part 3 of Wizard King and Battle Boy's Keyforge Mass Mutation card reveal.
Part motherfucking 3.
That's right.
Bitches.
You bitches, by the time we're recording this, there are riots happening. We got 3 TVs and a bunch of game systems. Overall, I'd say what we all wanted from the riots. We all got our free stuff.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that.
Right.
They will come to our house, Noah. They will come to our house.
Can't just tell them this.
Anywho, here's an Adaptoid. Never mind that real life shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Here's an Adaptoid. What does it do, Noah?
It has enhance, it has a capture thingy, I guess, damage, and draw a card. After you play a card with a bonus icon for the remainder of the turn, add Adaptoid gains, choose 1. 2 armor, assault 2, or fight steal 1. Yeah.
It's for after you play a card with a bonus icon. So you get it for multiple cards, but not multiple icons.
It's neat.
It's good.
It's rare. It's logos.
If you have a deck where every card has a bonus icon, then this is fucking crazy. Well, you still have to be in logos, but it's still really good. If this is like your only guy with enhancements, then it's kind of ho-hum.
I'll see how.
It's kind of a waste of a rare.
Enhancements there are in future sets.
Like it could either be like a crazy payoff or a waste of a rare. I feel like enhancements will only be in this set, but I could be wrong.
Animate Hall. Move an artifact to a flank of its controller's battle line. For the remainder of the turn, it is a creature with 3 power that belongs to the active house. That's nice. That's nice.
You can animate your artifacts.
You can get rid of artifacts. It's fucking. It gets you creatures, lets you get rid of opponent's artifacts. I assume.
Yeah, because you turn into creatures and then kill them more easily.
Right.
I'm not sure, but if it's going by Magic rules, then
it just wins.
Well, then you just win.
It's the
but you could still use its. You could just tap it to use its ability as the creature. So if you just wanted to use one of your artifacts on a Logos turn that wasn't Logos, I think you just turn it into a creature of the active house and then use it that way too. But that might not be how it works.
Who knows?
I don't know why it wouldn't though, but yeah.
Well, we have auto back here. Artifacts, you may discard a card from your archives. If you do, keys cost +3 during your opponent's next turn. Otherwise, archive a card.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really good. That's really good. Good job, Logos.
Yeah, because you customize your archive while increasing your opponent's cost for keys. And if you can't use it, you can archive a card so you can use it next time.
So, fuck you. Cyberclone. Play 1 power, purge another creature. Until Cyberclone leaves play, it has power equal to the purged creature's power and gains that creature's armor, keywords, and traits.
Yeah,
neat.
So it's a clone and removal because it's purging it.
That's right.
So
that's really good.
And you play it on your enemies.
A really good rare.
Yeah, it's a 2-for-1, like basically.
Poofa.
Especially if they played some crazy double-sided cards. We haven't seen any of those yet, but we're about to get to them. Oh, this thing.
Got a library card here. Action Purge library card. If you do, for the remainder of the turn, after you play a card, draw a card. I
think it's better than library access.
Yeah,
as library access
it
is now with errata.
It doesn't clutter up your hand. It's just always out there.
Well, and you can. It's just when you play a card, draw cards, and it's an artifact. So the worst case scenario is you play it down and then they steal it and then you don't get to use it, which would suck. And there's no way that's going to happen with library access, especially now with the errata. Not even mimicry would work. But if you get to start a turn with this, you can just use it, and then if you're untamed and you have 4 untamed cards in your hand, you're going to get to draw 4 cards into more untamed. It's way better than library access. Like overall, there is more downside to it,
But can you only play Logos cards?
well, yeah, that's true. I guess it's not Omni.
Yeah. Well, it's like library access,
Yeah.
but it's artifact form.
Well, and you guess, well, still, I guess you're right. Yeah, it doesn't house cheat like I was thinking, but you still get to set up the turn for it, like with archiving and stuff. But yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Sure.
Yeah.
Good card. Good card.
Yeah. That's powerful. Rare. Library access was uncommon.
I think so, yeah.
So it's not going to pop up as much as library access did.
Mind over matter. Action. Put each creature into its owner's archives.
Yeah, that's
good work in your favor.
Good removal.
You're archiving. The Archivist, 3 power. If you archive the Archivist, archive it face up. While the Archivist is in your archives, instead of picking up all your archives, you may choose to pick up any number of cards in your archives.
Archives. But really good, like, for any deck that has any kind of archiving. Like,
archive.
Because, yeah, you can just pick up, you can just be like, oh, I have 2 untamed cards in my archive. I'm going to go untamed this turn. I'll just pick up the 2 untamed cards. You know? Or, like, you know, your archive just becomes bonus cards. You know? Like, it's not this whole where you have to pick them all up and then cloud up your hand.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty archivey.
Yeah. Oh, now we're on to Dino Bros. I feel like we skipped. I feel like we're gonna go back to Logos.
Perhaps. Action, Amber. Play, search your deck and discard pile for either half of a gigantic creature, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck.
Yeah, and we'll see some Gigantos here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the Dinobot.
Logos. It's a Logos creature. You may exalt Dinobot. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. Reap, discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. Yeah.
That's the Logos.
That's really good.
That's Logos and Sumerian. Like, they all have the special, and that's that team up. So there'll be a Sumerian version of that card, too.
Oh, okay.
And here is the Untamed one.
Skirmish, Reap, discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw a card, yep.
Oh, that's good because there's a fight and a Reap skill.
Mm-hmm.
And here is a reference from a Clint Eastwood movie.
What?
And I imagine that goes with the even guy that we saw earlier. So I imagine that's why they're special. You get one, you get the other. 5 power creature action. If your opponent has an odd amount of amber, steal 1.
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Especially with the other one. So giving Logos some steal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Logos doesn't have enough of that. Sacred bot. Sacred bot.
Sacred machine.
Yep, it is Sanctum.
Yep, 5 power, 2 armor. Reap, discard a card from your hand if you do draw.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it because it's not like, it's just good. It's just a solid body.
Good, yep. Just help you clear up your hand and all that. Umbra bot. That's shadows. Yep.
Yeah, it's much better than the Umbra Demon.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can get some protection on that Reap skill, so you just got like a really good Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
A really good Reaper.
Reaping burns a lot of calories.
And this, I don't really like the Star Alliance ones.
That's the Star Alliance?
Yeah, because you have to fight, and none of them are particular powerful creatures.
What are you, Star Alliance?
But if you fight, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 in your hand and 1 on the bottom, and then Reap, discard a card if you do draw.
Well, how about that?
And only 4 power. It's not that great. It's just not that great.
Right.
Okay, and here's the double-sided Logos card.
That is awesome.
You want to tell us what's going on here, Noah? It's 2 cards.
Ultra Gravitron.
Ultra Gravitron.
Play only with the other half of Ultra Gravitron.
So you have to have both cards in your hand.
Play top 5 cards of your deck. Fight/Reap. Discard a card from your archives. If you do, purge a creature and resolve each of its amber icons as if you have played it. Wow.
Yeah.
Creature. Well, we'll see how. That's nuts.
You can just purge your opponent's creatures all day.
Right, you can just purge.
It's got 3 armor, 10 power, like.
Right.
But I mean, you could just play this, and they could just play like purge the most powerful creature.
Right.
You know, but it's Ultra Gravitron. It's a big robot.
Right. That's
Go Ultra Gravitron!
Burp. It's got a nice beard.
I like it. I wouldn't mind pulling that in a deck. I'd
Oh.
play around. That's pretty cool. And now we are on to Sanctum.
Full powered Haunt Ardent Hero cannot be dealt damage by mutant creatures or creatures with fire power 5 or higher. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. As time, yeah, I feel like that'll be pretty annoying.
I'm not gonna spoil it too much just because I did already go through them. But I've got a big problem with the Sanctum mentality in this. And, you know, and we'll get to it. I think it's the last card spoiled in Sanctum, but
We'll see.
I'll actually explain it.
Bulwark.
It's one of the few mutants in Sanctum, right?
Oh yeah, right. Bulwark, 4 power, 1 armor, has Assault 2. Each of Bulwark's neighbors also gain Assault 2.
Yeah, it's
that'd
the
be
molten
feline hordes.
It's the mutant Bulwark. Did they add an L? It's
Bulwark.
it's a mutant of that one guy from the other sets.
He's pretty nice. Burning Glare. Enhance, play, stun an enemy creature, or stun each enemy mutant creature.
Yeah. Fuck you, mutants!
Amber Bodice.
It's decent.
Commandeer. For the remainder of the turn, after you play another card, a friendly creature captures 1.
That's real good for
Sanctum.
And it's a good Dino Bros team-up card. So here's the Demon Knight.
Demon Knight. Destroyed, steal 1, Amber. Yeah.
4 power, 2 armor.
It's a card.
It's sturdy.
Right. Fangs of Gizelhart. Play, purge, the most powerful creature.
So yeah.
Right.
Just completely destroy your double-sided card that you did all this stuff to get out, you know? Like,
right.
But yeah, there it is.
Alright. Alright. Font of the Eye. Omni, if an enemy creature is destroyed this turn, a friendly creature captures 1. Yeah.
Another great Dino Bros team up. But he's really good at anything. But
yeah, it's Omni.
Just better with teaming up with
yeah,
Sumerian.
he's pretty much, General Salvador. He's a 4 power 2 with enhanced capture 2, I guess.
Yeah, he puts 2 capture icons in your deck. A 4 power 2 armor knight.
Huh.
This is a very interesting card.
Zealot. Skeleton enters play ready and enraged.
Yeah, so it's just a 4 power, but it does interplay ready all the time. And if they don't have something you can fight, you can do your reaping stuff with it.
That's pretty good.
And it is a knight.
That's pretty good. Right. Spirit Knight, Lieutenant Goveno. After you fight with a creature, Lieutenant Goveno captures 1 amber.
Yeah, and that's going to be happening on any turn. So, yeah, that's a very strong common. I don't know if it's as good as Morrow, but it's close.
Let's see on Morrow, like a Seeker of Truth. You've 3 power, 1 armor, fight. You may fight with a friendly non-Sanctum creature.
Yeah. I think this card's trash. Because
it's just trash.
It's just trash. It's just garbage. Because it's a fight, so you have to survive the fight. It's not a knight. And it's just 3 power, 1 armor. Like, what is it gonna kill that doesn't want to die?
True. Maybe if you just swing into some with elusive, I don't know.
That's true, but it's a good thing to get rid of elusive. That's probably where this shines.
Maybe if you had skirmish, it'd be better.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
We got Squaw Alace, 2 power, 2 armor, play, capture 2.
Yeah, that's good. That's just solid.
That could stop your opponent from forcing a key.
Yeah, they're gonna get it back, and it's not gonna be hard for them to do so. But it's it's just a little common. It's not a knight though, but that hurts it.
Right. Amber action: exalt, ward, and fully heal a friendly creature. All on your Sanctum turns.
Still good though.
Still really good.
It's good.
It's an uncommon.
It's better than Hollow Blaster or whatever.
Oh, right,
That last garbage heel card they had.
Uh,
I like this card.
Angry Mob.
Oh, it's like Angry Mobs.
Yes. This. I know they get us lots of stuff.
They look a lot like the Tiki Torch Whites, and this is kind of what I'm saying as part of Sanctum in this.
Before fight, you may discard cards to the top of your deck until you discard an Angry Mob or run out of cards. If you discard an Angry Mob this way, put it into your hand.
And I'm guessing you're gonna get at least 2 Angry Mobs in each deck, but it's not a special. So you could just get one and basically be able to be like, I'm gonna redo my deck every time.
Right.
But it's like basically like some Tiki Torch Whites, and then like a fish person there in the background, and then like there's some shadow thief in the background, but like he's clearly just like, oh man, I don't like what's about to go down here.
It's happening.
I feel like it's gonna be racist.
We're about to get some free stuff though, that's for sure.
Baldric the Bold.
4 power, 2 armor. Before fight, if the creature Baldric the Bold fights is the most powerful enemy creature, gain 2 amber.
Yeah, that's right. Taxes.
That's right.
It should be steel.
Well, yeah.
Because if your opponent controls the most powerful creature, then you should get a steal from them. Because they're a fascist.
You're right, fascist.
No, this is really good. Even if you never use this thing, 4 power 2 armor is a good stat line.
Mm-hmm. Burn on! Burn on! After a mutant creature enters play, enraged.
Ooh, he gets so mad when he sees a mutant, almost like he's fucking hating Carnate.
Good thing they ain't teenage turtles either.
Right?
They also have some real problems.
That's the next set. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles join fucking Star Alliance. But he reaps and captures too.
Yeah, 5 power, 2 armor.
Yeah, but it's also...
He can be stopped by mutants.
Yeah, and you don't want to play your mutants, and they can just play mutants and prevent you from reaping and capturing, so... It's like more of a typical downside than you would want on an uncommon.
Yeah.
Now this card is really good.
Enhance, play, capture all but 5 of your opponent's amber, distribute among any number of friendly creatures.
Like, it's not better than Doorstep to Heaven, but it almost is. Like, if you're doing Dinosaur Team Up, it's probably better. So, but yeah, that's really good stuff you keep.
Right.
Stop them from forging.
Gizelhart Standard. Artifact with an amber bonus. Each friendly creature with no amber on it gets +1 amber. Exalt a friendly creature. That's neat.
Yeah.
Get
some armor.
It's a thing.
Again, it looks like Sanctum and Sormarian want to team up. Like, you want the Sanctum Sormarian deck.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Purify. Play Purge a mutant creature. If you do, discard cards in the top of its controller's deck until you discard a non-mutant creature or run out of cards. If you discard a non-mutant creature this way, put it into play under its owner's control. A lot of mutant hate.
Yeah, and it's a way for you to get rid of your mutants and get a knight into play. Or to, like, if your opponent has some mutant that you're like, I want to deal with anything but that. Like, so. Yeah, it's pretty useful. It could backfire on you, though, both ways.
Right. Scrivener Fabian. He's a mutant. Very disgusting. Enhance. When you resolve a bonus capture of a fucking icon, you may choose to steal instead.
Which you almost certainly would do,
right?
Unless you had some kind of crazy dinosaur.
That's really good.
Wanted amber on it.
Yeah, if you have the right cards, that could be a really good one.
Yeah.
It's uncommon.
Yeah, no, it's super strong. Especially if you got like 3 of them in one deck.
Right.
They would all combo with each other.
This Book of Malfiction. After your amber is stolen, put a warrant counter on Book of Malfiction for each amber stolen. Omni Remove a warrant counter from Book of Malficacha if you do purge a
Malefication.
creature.
That's a malification. That's a real word.
No,
But,
fucking
yeah, no, it's super strong. Malefication.
Hey, it's back. We're bringing the fun back in the room, ladies and gents.
Oh, you got that in right before we needed to buy one more card.
Nice. How
we gotta
unprofessional
pause.
of me.
Oh, this is why I was saying why it matters.
Call to
Knights.
action. Ready each friendly knight creature.
Right.
Oh,
so basically double attacking, double reaping with all your knights.
Yeah, that's really good.
Which is even better than the round table.
It is rare though, but that makes sense. That makes sense. We have a knight deck.
All right, so we'll finish up the Sanctum rares on the next one, and yeah, we don't know how many more of these we're gonna do tonight, but
Mr. Farty Pants didn't really help at all.
yeah, he didn't. All right.